Welcome to my channel Techify with Adil. So from today we will be seeing the videos under Microsoft 365 certification for Endpoint Administrator Associate. So the code for this exam is MD102. So this one is mainly focuses on endpoint administration with modern technologies. The skills we will be learning from here will be like prepare infrastructure for devices, then manage and maintain the devices, then manage applications and protect devices. So it will be covering from the preparation till protecting the devices with modern technologies like co-management, like Intune, such things. So this will be in general, this is about planning and executing the endpoint deployment strategies using the elements of modern management, co-management approaches and Microsoft Intune integrations. So we'll be seeing a lot of current technologies being in use and very interesting topics here. Let us move on to our top video now. So as a first section, we will be exploring endpoint management. So we will see about enterprise desktop, then Windows editions, which we already know, then we will see in detail about that, and Microsoft Entra ID. So this could be a new topic for many of us. Then manage Microsoft Entra identities. We will see one by one about this. The first we will start with enterprise desktop. So with the modern management, what are the benefits using the modern management? So it's easy to deploy and manage, then always up to date, intelligent security built-in and proactive insights. So how it is easy to deploy and manage? While powerful traditional operating system deployment, like it's in short we call OSD, is typically complex and time consuming, there's now a more straightforward way of provision new Windows devices using Windows Autopilot, deeply integrated with Microsoft Entra ID and Intune, simplifies and personalizes the out of the box user experience. Windows Autopilot joins the device to Microsoft Entra ID and enrolls it in Intune. Intune automatically applies users' email, apps, files, preferences, and organization settings without creating custom OS image. So what in general is about currently the older method or the current traditional method of deploying OS is like we will be directly using the hard disk or thumb drive external devices to boot our laptop or desktop, or the other way is we boot through the network. We have them stored in our server or some centralized PC. Then from there we deploy the OS. When it comes to the modern management, we have technologies used like Windows autopiloting, then Microsoft Entra ID with Intune, which simplifies this. So using Windows autopilot, then we can just even user will be able to just collect the notebook and they will be able to set up the OS directly, we know, without the support of the desktop person there. So this is easy and easily manageable. That's what mentioned here. So we will see about all these things in detail in our future videos. Just in short, for now we remember is it's easy to deploy and manage, always up to date, keeping up with emerging security threats and increasing user productivity requires changing how often Windows and Microsoft 365 apps need to be updated. With allied updates, powerful insights driven by cloud intelligence, and a modern endpoint management approach with enterprise mobility plus security, there's now a better way to keep devices up to date without the complexity of maintaining an on-premises infrastructure. Then intelligent security built-in. Attackers are becoming more sophisticated, so M365 was designed with security in mind. Microsoft built many new growing security features directly into the Microsoft 365 platform, including Windows Hello, Windows Defender Advanced Threat Protection ATP, Windows Information Protection, Windows Entra Identity Protection, Conditional Access, and more. These security features, powered by Microsoft Intelligent Security Graph, use billions of signals and constantly improve machine learning algorithm. Intelligent Security Graph provides human expertise to help you protect your company data and respond to sophisticated attacks. Proactive insights. With rich telemetry and cloud intelligence, you can proactively discover device and app issues before they affect end users. You can be more confident when applying OS updates, finding security issues, and more. The fusion between machine learning and human expertise can create a unique and powerful partnership. So next will be life cycle model. So when we are having our devices or machines, we can follow this life cycle model. So from the beginning, like from planning to purchase till we retire and dispose, so it will be a different phase of enterprise desktop life cycle. So these phases includes planning, purchasing, deployment, operation, support, and upgrade and retire. So firstly we will be planning for system management, like number of systems we require and what are the applications, or what are the OS, or what additional accessories we need. We just plan all things first. Then purchasing part, once we have plan in place, then we will be purchasing the devices and the accessories. Then deployment, once the devices are in, then the OS installation and application installation, enrolling of devices, and deploying the applications to the device. Next will be operation, so ensuring the systems are functioning properly and are protected. Then support, ensuring that the end user learn how to use the system and applications and receive support they need. If any issues, then there should be a person in place for supporting it, or any kind of queries from the user, there should be a person to attend that. Then upgrade and retire, so this phase includes replacing devices, like if the device is old or it doesn't support for the newer versions of applications what you will be currently using, then we will need to replace the device to a upgraded version or upgraded hardware device. Then it has to be the current device has to be retired, unenroll the device, and it has to be disposed properly. So these are the 6 phases of enterprise desktop life cycle. So we will be seeing in detail about each phases in next video actually. So we'll see a pictorial representation of what we have seen now. So the first part will be planning. Once planning is done, then we go for the purchasing. After purchase, we deploy. Then it goes into operation. Once operation is in, then we should have a support plan. Once we have the operations running and the supports are good, then after a while, then there must be an upgrade, and the current devices will be going into retirement. So these are the phases. So these are the skills we will be learning with this certification, like preparing the infrastructure for device, so it will be covered like around 25 to 30%. Then manage and maintain devices around 30 to 35. Then manage applications is 15 to 20. Then protect your devices again 15 to 20. So these are the skill sets we will be exploring in this entire playlist, or in the entire topic of MD102. So under the infrastructure devices, so we will be seeing about add devices to Microsoft Entra ID. So we will see what is Entra ID and how to join devices or how to register devices. There is 2 things. We'll be seeing everything in detail. Then enroll devices to Microsoft Intune, and that can be Windows, or that can be iOS, or that can be Android. So we'll be seeing how to enroll them. Then implement identity and compliance. Then manage and maintain devices. Under that, we'll see deploy and upgrade Windows client by using cloud-based tools like Windows Autopilot. We'll be seeing that. Then plan and implement devices configuration profile. Then implement Intune suite add-on capabilities, remote actions on devices. Then The third topic will be manage applications. So under that we see deploy and update apps, then plan and implement app protection, then policies, applying policies, then protect devices. We will be discussing on configuring endpoint security, manage devices, update by using Intune. So these are the topics we will be covering in our playlist.